I'll get on with it. Kill him. What the fuck? The best thing to me when I consume a story, no matter which type of medium, is when I cannot predict what's gonna happen next. And when I myself cannot figure out how to solve a situation, if I am at a loss and I don't know either what is happening or how to deal with it, when I don't know how to get out of the situation safely, that is what I get from Chainsaw Man and JoJo. Because honestly, if there's a comic that throws you off guard out there on that level, it's JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You cannot predict anything. But talking about Chainsaw Man now, I cannot predict not what's gonna happen in the next chapter or in the next arc or whatever, but I cannot even predict what's gonna happen in the next panel. That is talent, true art. When everything is such a surprise, I am in love. I am enjoying this manga so much. Truly, every panel in this comic is a treasure in its own right, you know. Ah, oh. I heard that there's a manga similar to Chainsaw Man I didn't read yet called Jagaan. No! No, no, don't read Jagaan. I read around 70 chapters of that bullshit. Bullshit. It's so stupid. So dumb. Really, nothing about it is realistic. Nothing about it is relatable. Nothing about, of course, people getting infected with some parasite, of course, and then turning into monsters, of course, that's not relatable. I'm not talking about that. When you construct a world, a story, you need to make it believable to the reader. If everything is just too abstract, too not relatable, because I don't know, people function differently. For example, if you see someone hurt, instead of calling an ambulance, you start pooping on them, you would say, there's not something quite right with this person. That's your initial reaction, because that would not be an accepted reaction, you know? We have things that we consider normal reactions to situations, and then reactions that we consider deviant, that are not normal, and therefore they are not relatable. And now imagine a whole ass manga like that. Nothing makes sense. How people operate, how governments operate, how people react and feel, and what they say and how they say it. There's nothing normal in that manga. Nothing. The only good thing in that manga, and this is quite ironic, is the stalker boy. I can understand why he's doing all that. I can understand he's a sick bastard and that what he's doing is congruent with his sickness. Like, it makes sense that he would rape girls that he's interested in and stalking, but that are not interested in him. It makes sense. But outside of that, nothing makes sense. Jagaan has stellar art, but other than that, it's complete shit. The writer is complete shit. The art, fantastic. The story, the characters, everything else is such pure chaos. I think someone just had a weird idea, but didn't know how to execute it, and I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but Jagaan is the biggest insult to my eyes that I've forced myself to go through, because I heard it's good, right? Just like you heard it's good. It's like Chainsaw Man, but it's not. It's stupid. It's such a waste of your time. Do not read Jagaan. cannot stress enough how bad it is. It's so bad, and I cannot understand how people are like, yeah, we're gonna celebrate this. No. It's not even like mid tier. It's bottom tier on every possible conceivable way. It's stupid. Take the dumbest anime that exists. The dumbest, the most disappointing one, the most nonsensical one, and Jagaan beats it in how stupid, nonsensical, and dumb it is. It's legit the worst thing that I've ever read. The worst thing. I don't know anything that's worse than Jagaan. Nothing. Nothing is worse than Jagaan. Jagaan is the worst thing you could come up with and write and consume. I don't know how it passed the editorial stage at all. And I'm like, yeah, it's not my style, or like it's not my thing, you know, it's not according to my taste, but no, this is just objectively bad on every front. It's so bad. I'm sorry for this tangent. I just had to get rid of these emotions. Jagaan is not like Chainsaw Man. Not at all. Please don't compare it to Chainsaw Man. I know I'm only like 23 chapters into Chainsaw Man. This is the 24th chapter. But even the first chapter of Chainsaw Man shits on the entirety of Jagaan. Jagaan eats Chainsaw Man's shit. Or maybe if some other shit, stupid manga ate Chainsaw Man's shit and then took a shit, that shit would be Jagaan, okay? That's the level of Jagaan. I have to, it's just the worst thing that I've ever read. I had to put it out of my system. Sorry. That was very vulgar, I know. But I'm passionate in my hatred, if that makes any sense. I'm very passionate in my hatred. I don't think I'm passionate in things I love as much as okay, I am. Okay, so that was a whole ass tangent. There is something worse than Jagaan made by the same author. Why is no one firing that man?